What is going on to you, Aries? So you have the Three of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and you have the Five of Pentacles. So these three cards right here for you, this right here speaks to the level of choices that you Aries have in the sense of dating choices. Y'all have a lot of choice. It may not necessarily look like it at first glance, but you really do have a lot of choice. The Three of Wands represents just having a lot of opportunity, looking forward to the future, right? And at the same time, also trying to pay attention to, excuse me, the opportunities that you do have, just so that you can actually be able to see what is really the best opportunity for you. And that goes with love, that goes with romance, finances, your health as well. The Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Pentacles speaks to, because a lot of you really are aspiring to get out of the rat race of looking for love, right? Dealing with somebody that all they want to do is just get on your nerves, break your heart, use you, mistreat you. A lot of you Aries are done with that, right? You've been done with that. But it's a process. You have to continue to date. There's a lot of people who have that parasitic mindset. And let me not even say it like I'm asking a question. There's a lot of people who have a parasitic mindset. And so because they do have that, right, there are lesser than 50%, I should say, right? Good, decent people are the lesser as far as number is concerned. Greater in quality, right? And can most certainly make up for it, but lesser as far as quality, right? Number. The majority of people on earth really are dysfunctional. How can we show and prove this? How do I know this without having to know so many people? Because of the ulterior motives. The fact that they have ulterior motives, right? It's always some sort of trying to control another person to be at the mercy of whatever it is that they want. A lot of you Aries are done with that. So what I'm trying to say here is the Five of Pentacles speaks to, again, just tired of people playing with you, right? Because, when you first coming up, you're like, the games are a little bit fun. But then as you get into more and more and more and more games, you start getting tired of it, because it's like, dang, like real talk. Me as me striving to be a decent guy and everything like that, me striving to be more and more decent and everything like that, not getting what it is that I want in relationships, and anything that I want is too much. And it's like, it's too much to make me a sandwich. Yeah, but then they expect me to do so much for them. They want me to look out for them, right? Have their back through life. Financially, like, foot the bill, cover for them and everything. But then at the same time, you don't want to do wife duties. You don't want to help me with anything. You don't even so much as want me to teach you how to make money, because you just want me to shut up and do everything. Like, what? And then the audacity and the unmitigated gall to really be upset, like, I can't believe you asking me for anything whatsoever. Not getting anything. That sucks after a while. It does. I feel you. It sucks, because it's like, you Aries are putting so much value into a relationship, and they're telling you straight to your face that anything you ask for, even though it's small, I'm gonna hyperbolize it, and I'm going to exaggerate it to make it seem like it's rocket science, and I'm not a rocket scientist. I'm gonna go ahead and like overblow it. I'm gonna like exacerbate it. I'm going to make it seem like it's a monument, like it's wild what you're asking of me. To do your wifely duties and bring me joy or whatnot from your body. Oh, that's too much. But it's like, but we're in a relationship. What do you think we do? And I'm not, you know what I'm saying? You're not asking to do anything that will dishonor them. So that's why it is a lot of you Aries are done. You're done with that, because the you wanting something simple and them not doing it, it just really goes to show you that they're bums. Because what is to be said about a person that is asked to do simple things that people can do? It's not, once again, these are reasonable things. These are not tasks that you Aries are asking some people to do. Like, oh, build me a rocket. Be the next Tesla. Build a gigafactory. It's like, you understand what I'm saying? You're like, hey, can you make me an egg and turkey sandwich with some mayo on it? Why are you doing all of this? You asking for too much. And you Aries are just like, yo, this is why there's a lot of you are done with the drama. You're like, people who come to you with the dramatics, that's corny. That's what corny is. With the dramatics, everything is dramatic. The William Shakespeare. I had a tragedy. Well, my dear, what is the tragedy? Oh, my flower, it went dry, and I just had to water my flowers. That type of melodramaticism. A lot of you Aries are done with that. A lot of you are like, listen, an overly dramatic person who's making everything like hyperbolized, they gonna get left because they goofy. The Queen of Pentacles and the Moon is, you're just gonna excommunicate them. You're gonna dub them. You're gonna leave because you understand how goofy it is. They're going to exaggerate everything that you want, even though it's not meant to be exaggerated, because it's something that people normally do. You must eat. Why won't you make me a sandwich? We could split the sandwich 50-50. Why? What? You gotta eat. What we on? You gotta eat. So the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Cups right here represents, you're gonna have, you Aries are gonna have some people that you're gonna meet, if not you already have met them, that are going to try to make it seem like they have all these options. Don't fall for that. They may have all these options, but what value are those options? It's not about it's not about quantity, it's about quality. It's not about quantity, right? It's not about quantity, having all these amount of people. It's about quality. Earlier in the video, I said quality, whatever. Right. They want quantity, the amount of people, instead of quality, the value, high value, right? So as a result of that, the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Swords right here for you, Aries, is about how a lot of you are not going to really spend too much time trying to get to know somebody if they show you that they are goofy. And what I mean by that is, like, you're getting to know them and they have they tend to be disorganized. They tend to not necessarily have a real understanding of what their purpose is or where they're really going. A lot of you Aries are going to let them go. A lot of you Aries are going to let them go if they have all these options, but they don't know what they're talking about. Because sometimes, you can have a lot of options, but choose to not mess with any of them because of real reasons. You know what I mean? Real reasons. Sometimes, The person has a problem with your freedom. You know, they want you to be where they want you to be, and you're like, wait, hold on. You know, sometimes it's a matter of the person doesn't know how to contribute to a relationship, right? You're contributing, but they don't know, but they don't want to contribute. It's like, oh, that's a parasitic relationship. That's a parasocial relationship. So what are we doing right now? Once again, the Six of Pentacles and the World. Relationships are 50-50. The number 6 is an even number. You understand what I'm saying? The World, which is ruled by Capricorn, is the 10th zodiac sign. That's an even number. 50% of 10 is 5. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, if they're not contributing, but you're the only one that's contributing, what are we doing right now? So a lot of you Aries very much so understand what's happening. You're very much so aware. You know, don't allow people to use you, because people are out here, they're getting more desperate to use people. You know, they will lie and say things like, yeah, they're going to contribute. And then when you get yourself into a relationship with them, they don't. And then now it's like you have to now actually go through that turmoil, that chaos of once again separating yourself from that person, because, you know, because this person literally looked at you in the eyes and lied to you. So the point that I'm trying to make here is, you know, you Aries have to comb through some options that you have, right? This is why you're getting the 7 of Cups. You have options as well, but you just have to really pay attention. 3 of Wands. You have to really pay attention to the options that you're having. You know, that's the reason why I let go of the people that I could be dating, because I be looking at their value, who they are. It's like, yeah, you nice and everything like that, but that niceties could be a front, because you have a problem with my freedom. If I tell you I gotta go and you have a problem with that, you really have a problem with that. And it's like, you know, I don't necessarily mind you have a problem with it every now and again on a blue moon, right? Rarely. Okay, that's fine. I get it, right? You like me, you care, you know, you want me to be around. I get it. But legitimately being mad, legitimately trying to bring smoke, legitimately trying to make a problem in a relationship, nah, that's a dub. Because what is that? What is that about? You already starting with the problems? You dig? So let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the 6 of Pentacles. You know, something else. So a lot of you Aries really do have to comb through your options, you know. You know, people will say, because I'm a Virgo, oh, you know, you being too picky. Nah, no, I'm not listening to that lie, because again, I'm looking at a person based upon their inner value systems before their outer value systems. You know, so let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the World. You have the Ace of Swords, the Fool, 6 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, and then you have the 10 of Cups to clarify the World card. So these 2 cards right here, to clarify the World card, represents you, Aries, being sharper mentally. One of the areas of your life that's weaker than the rest is love. Aries. Do the mythology on Aries, right? So you Aries understand that you haven't been as sharp when it comes to love, and you're learning how to become a lot more sharp as well with it. Understanding when someone is using you. So once again, like a brush or like a comb, right? This is a terrible brush, but like a brush or a comb, you have to really peak game. And okay, you may have options, but really go through those options. Like, okay, what kind of character does this person have? What kind of value system does this person have? Does this person have a good value system where they're not just nice? Because see, that's another thing too, like what I was just talking about a few minutes ago, about how, a person could be nice and everything like that, but they have, like, as far as nice and when they talk to you, but you still can't, and that's a true story, by the way, I still wouldn't be with that person, because that's a legitimate situation that happened with me. And I'm using myself as an example, because you nice and everything, and you were so kind to send me some tea and everything like that, right? And to help me out with some plants, because you are a botanist, and I get it, right? You understand, you're in the study of plants, right? I get it. But you being mad at me over me not talking to you for a couple of days. We talked for 4 days before I stopped talking to you for like, what, 2-3 days. You dig what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm being unreasonable with it. So the mere fact that you come to me with it, I have to take that into consideration, because, right, Aries? Because what would the relationship look like if I'm, later on down the road, you're going to start to become more territorial. And then your meanness is going to come out. Now it's going to go from, you were cool at first, what happened? You see? So you can't be fooled by them at first being cool with you and being approachable. You have to see it. You have to see, like, okay, you have to see the principles, is what I'm trying to say. You have to see the value. Doesn't matter about how nice a person is. So you're becoming a lot more sharp with that. You're becoming a lot more aware. And then the thing is that the Six of Pentacles is about how, is the person generous, right? Do they understand the art of reciprocity? Can they give back? And then the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Cups right here is about how, because if you don't, they're going to lure you into a relationship and then get you. And then you'll be up underneath duress. You'll be stressed out. So the things that the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Cups is about how you have to be very mindful of this. But overall, very good reading. A lot of you Aries have a lot more, you're gaining value. A lot of you Aries are getting to know some people, talking to a lot of people, open to talk. You've been meeting some people as well. And you're just now looking at the person's overall values and traits and trying to figure it out, which is great, because it means that the practices that we've actually been doing over here really is working. It means that you actually are taking this into consideration, seeing what works for you, seeing what doesn't. And a lot of that stuff is working. People are gravitating towards you, as well as you're gravitating towards other people, because what will bring you down is the anger. What will bring you down is the sadness of, well, okay, the things that happen to you. What you want to do is you want to be vibrant, right? In that sense of, you want to be able to actually have a conversation with somebody with not a lot of baggage, right? And the best way to do that is to learn your own baggage that you have from the past, and to get rid of it, to cure it, to throw away the baggage, essentially. Learn the lessons, but throw away the baggage. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Great job, Aries. I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel to 20,000 subscribers and above. We're actually coming up on 13,500 subs. Please smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell. Set the notification bell to all, so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. There's a link in the comment section below called the Linktree link. Click on it. It will redirect you to a website where there's a way to get a personal reading from me. Come through and get the readings. Haven't gotten a reading for a little while, so come through. Appreciate it.